Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Kingsbury. For the last few years, I've been trying to build this YouTube channel, trying to build it up and get it monetized. And now we're kind of approaching that stage. We got 600 subscribers, headed towards 1,000. We're over 2,000 hours of watch time. We need 4,000. So we're getting closer, and we got to start thinking about what we're going to do with that Google AdSense money once we get monetized, right? That kind of is the thing that pops into everybody's head. What are you going to do with that extra coin, that little extra cash that comes to your pocket once Google AdSense starts sending you those checks? So today we're going to get ahead of the game. We're going to take a look at an article on 7 ways to invest with a little money. What is it? 7 easy ways to start investing with little money. We're going to look at this article and we're going to go over those 7 ways. Start thinking about what we want to do with that extra money. It's something that all YouTubers might want to start thinking about once they think about getting monetized. And you know, that's a major milestone once you get monetized. And you got to invest that money properly. So we're going to read this article. It's a 3-minute read here, and let me take a look. Here it is. This is coming to us from voya.com, voya.com. 7 easy ways to start investing with little money. A 3-minute read published on January 22nd, 2024. It says here, there's a myth that it takes tens of thousands of dollars to start investing, but what if you could learn how to invest with little money? That's what we want to do, right? Yes, you can start investing and building a nest egg with just a little money. Investing over time becomes habit forming and exciting, especially when you reach your financial goals. The key is to start somewhere, even if it means investing your spare change. There are several investment vehicles that can consider to help your money grow. Consider these options if you want to get started building a healthy investing habit. All right, that's what we want. They got some here. Let's take a look at their first suggestion. At number 1 is to invest in a workplace retirement account. So obviously, as a eBay reseller, which is what my channel is about, a workplace retirement account is probably not what I will be investing my money in. eBay doesn't offer me that. So let's take a look at what most people will invest in. A workplace retirement account. It says if your investing goal is retirement, you can take part in an employer-sponsored retirement plan. Most companies provide their employees with a retirement savings account. An automatic deduction is taken out of your payroll each month. You can simply choose a percentage from your gross income that you want to allocate to this account. Many employers will even match their either dollar for dollar or 50% of what you contribute to a certain point. Retirement accounts typically offer some form of tax advantage to incentivize you to invest for your future today. So obviously that would be great if eBay would offer me that, but as far as I know, they're not offering that. They're not matching any investments. They're not even matching 50%. They're just taking year after year more and more. So we got to get ahead of the game and try to get some of this YouTube money. Try to kind of build a little bit of a nest egg that maybe we can turn into something and do some fun stuff with down the road. That's the plan. But let's take a look at other ways that maybe we could do that. They got a bunch here listed. What was it? 7 different ways. Let's take a look. And number 2 on their list here is an IRA retirement account. Let's take a look. It says here, if your employer does not provide a workplace retirement account, you can open an individual retirement account or an IRA. You can choose between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. An IRA account is a tax-deferred account. In fact, withdrawals from both IRA are tax-free after age 59 and a half. So after 59 and a half, they are tax-free. An IRA allows you to save up to $7,000 per year before age 50 and $8,000 per year if you are 50 and older. So I'm 48, so once I turn 50, I can start putting $8,000 in the IRA. This is an easy way to build a sizable amount in just a few years. So I do have an IRA, and I was contributing quite a bit to it at one point in time. As my salary declined, I stopped adding money into it. So that might be something to think about. Should we make a little bit of extra YouTube money, that AdSense money comes in, we could throw some money towards the IRA. $7,000 per year before the age 50, and then you can put it up to $8,000 per year if you're 50 and older. So that's quite a bit of money. I thought mine said you could put up to 4,000, but here they're saying 7,000 and 8,000 depending on how old you are. So something to think about, the IRA retirement account. Let's see what else maybe we could invest in. At number 3 on their list is to purchase fractional shares of stock. Fractional shares of stock. It says here, anyone can invest in the stock market. If you prefer to pick the individual companies you want to invest in, you can still invest in stocks without a lot of money. Several new investing apps allow you to buy fractional shares of stock and ETFs. Rather than having to save up $1,000 to buy a single share of a popular technology company, Microsoft, you can buy 1,000th shares of the company for $1. This makes it easy to diversify your portfolio of individual stocks. Alright, so there you go. You can buy a fraction of a stock. I don't know if that's something I want to get into, a fractional share of a stock. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is that something worth putting money into? A fractional share of a tech stock? You think, I mean, a lot of these tech companies do go up and they do split and you make pretty good return on your investment, but if you're just having a fraction of a stock, it doesn't really seem like, I don't know, maybe it's something to think about. What do you think? Put it in the comments. Alright, so far we've talked about workplace retirement accounts, right? The IRA retirement account and that fractional share of the stock, which means we made it to number 4. I want to thank everybody for watching thus far. This is a list of 7, like I said, so we're going to get through these quick and kind of think about what we want to do with our money once we start making that Google AdSense. If you would be so kind as to hit subscribe, help me get a little closer to my goal of monetization. That would be awesome. Let's take a look at number 4. At number 4 on the list of ways to invest is this index funds and ETFs. It says here that index funds and ETFs can be a great way to diversify your investment. Index funds and ETFs track certain indexes such as the S&P 500, made up of the 500 largest publicly traded companies in the US. When you invest in one of these vehicles, it's like investing in the entire index without buying individual securities for each company in the index. These products can track various assets like stocks, bonds, currencies, commodities, or even an entire market. Alright, something to think about, investing in index funds and ETFs. That's number 4 on their list. So it looks like we got 2 more to go. It looks like index funds and ETFs is considered 2. So that's 4 and 5 on their list, which means we got 2 more. Let's take a look at number 6. At number 6 on the list of ways to invest with little money are savings bonds. It says here, if you are risk adverse, consider savings bonds or treasury securities. You can buy savings bonds with maturities as short as 30 days with minimal earnings or as long as 30 years. So from 30 days to 30 years. Wow. Only buy bonds you can afford or leave until maturity, or you won't get the total return you'd hope. Savings bonds are a great way how to invest with little money. Plus, you'll diversify your portfolio and keep at least a portion of your funds risk-free. So if you want risk-free, you can invest up to 30 years or as little as 30 days with a savings bond at number 6. That might be a way to go if you want to do a little short-term investment, 30 days, make a little dough, put it in a savings bond. Alright, we've made it to number 7 on the list, and then they got a little wrap up here, bottom line they call it. So we're going to let you know about number 7. Let's take a look. At number 7 on their list of ways to invest with little money is a certificate of deposit or CD. It says here, CDs are one of the oldest forms of investment. You can buy a CD at a fixed rate from your bank. Your bank further lends this money to the market. CDs offer little to no risk, but they often come with low rates of return. The upside is that you know precisely how much money you will have when the CD matures. So I do have a CD currently, and it's getting me a decent percentage on my money. And once that money is mature, after I think a year, we put it in for a year, then we'll be able to get that money and do what we want with it. So it's kind of a good way to invest money. I'm not sure if such a low amount of money is coming in once we get monetized on YouTube. A CD might not be the way to go. But if you get a nice little nest egg and you want to put it all into a CD for a year, here, that might be an option to consider. So that's number 7 on the list. We got a little wrap up here. Let's see what they have to say. Bottom line, here's the wrap up. So once again, before we read this little wrap up, this article is on Voya.com. It's by Voya Financial. Voya.com, they put out a vlog. It's 7 easy ways to start investing with little money. So let's see what they have to say to close this one out. Alright, as we said, it says bottom line. You don't need a lot of money to begin investing. All you need is consistency and commitment. While it may seem intimidating to start investing with a small amount of money, the most important thing is to start as soon as you can. By investing even a small amount consistently over time, you can potentially see your investments grow through the power of compound interest. Remember to do your research and seek the advice of a financial professional before making any investment decisions. And before you begin investing, be sure you're taking care of more immediate financial needs like paying off high interest debt and building up an emergency or rainy day fund. Alright, so take care of your debt, build that rainy day fund before you start investing. Here are 7 ways, Voya.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this article. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time so I can finally monetize my channel and start earning a little bit of that extra money. Then we have this problem of deciding where to put that money, but hopefully this gives you 7 options to think about. And hopefully maybe one of you will benefit from this information. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Of course, we want to get this information out to as many people as possible, and hopefully it provided a little value for you today. Got you thinking about ways to throw a little bit of money out there into these 7 different options, and maybe you can start making a little extra dough too. Thanks again. My name is Brian Kingsbury. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and come on back and watch some more of these videos. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.